Sustainability is not a trend. It requires work and commitment of all stakeholders, big and small, to achieve tangible results. At the 21st session of the Conference of Parties COP21 in Paris, Malaysia was among the signatory nations to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. We consciously pledged to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions intensity of GDP by 45% by the year 2030 relative to our 2005 levels. Staying true to our commitment for a more sustainable future, Malaysia has strategically formulated policies and initiatives to spur the growth of the green technology sector in the country as a driver to promote sustainable development and accelerate Malaysia's economy. Our National Green Technology Policy, which was unveiled in 2009, outlined extensive steps to embrace green initiative emphasizing on four main pillars of energy, environment, economy, and social. With the strong support from government, high technology advancement, social awareness, as well as development in green projects, Malaysia is surely on track to achieve our green agenda goals. Our greenhouse gas emission intensity per unit GDP has improved by 33% in 2019 compared to 2005 levels. To keep forging ahead, the Malaysian Investment Development Authority, MIDA, assumed an instrumental role in promoting green technology sector. Through carefully crafted incentives, we facilitate investors, both foreign and local alike, to explore and capitalize on opportunities within the field, prioritizing high technology, high value added and knowledge-based projects in line with Malaysia's green agenda. Looking ahead, as a catalyst driving Malaysia's aspiration for sustainable growth, MIDA welcomes strategic investment and collaboration to further energize Malaysia's green ecosystem. We are optimistic that Malaysia will be the ideal destination for those innovative industries. Together, we can mutually benefit in a greener and more sustainable Malaysia.
The COVID-19 pandemic has compelled economies to drastically re-evaluate the way we produce and consume products and services. It has become a game changer for individuals and businesses to adapt to a new norm where there is an urgent need to seriously and carefully consider implications on public health, livelihoods, and the economy. The pandemic has taught us that we need to take quick and consistent actions to prevent dire consequences while building a more sustainable future. IGEM 2020 is therefore extremely relevant and timely. Despite the restriction on global travel and large-scale gatherings, the organizer has delivered a remarkable virtual event, reflecting its commitment to play a leading role in boosting socio-economic development and growth of green technology and energy sector in emerging economies. Last year, as part of the Budget 2020, Malaysia announced favorable allocations for the green technology and services industry through the extension of the Green Investment Tax Allowance for the purchase of green technology assets and green income tax exemption on the use of green technology services up to the year 2023. Therefore, MIDA, as IGEM 2020's strategic partner, is proud to leverage on this platform to provide latest updates to support green business ventures in the country. Importantly, the green agenda can no longer take a backseat. It needs to be the basis upon which we build our recovery amidst this pandemic. MIDA looks to not only attract more investment in the sustainable sectors, but to advance Malaysia's green agenda and aspiration for sustainable growth, in line with United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, or also known as SDG. As of June 2020, MIDA has approved 1,184 green technology projects with investment amounting to 18 billion ringgit, as well as 61 green services companies with a total proposed operational expenditure of 311 million ringgit. This is an encouraging indicator of potentially stronger investment flows in the areas of green technology within our country. We hope that by encouraging more investments in green projects, either for business purposes or own consumption, there will be a direct increase in the demand for green technology services, spurring a more vibrant domestic green technology industry as a whole.
Welcome to vibrant Malaysia. Strategically located in the heart of Asia with links to all parts of the world. Headed by a constitutional monarch. Governed by parliamentary democracy, where general elections are held every 5 years. The country enjoys decades of stability with the benefits of a broad-based economy powered by the private sector and a pro-business government. It's always summer in Malaysia, a country blessed with abundant natural resources and more. While rapidly developing, we continue to preserve our land, environment, heritage and values. They are all here in Malaysia, a country of many colors, races and cultures. Selamat datang. Welcome to Malaysia. Malaysia has transformed from a country dependent on agriculture and primary commodities to an export-driven economy, spurred by high technology, knowledge-based and capital-intensive industries toward a high-income nation. Many international corporations have made Malaysia their highly competitive offshore base. To date, more than 5,000 international companies from over 80 countries have established their regional and global operations in Malaysia. Companies in the manufacturing and services sectors continue to expand and diversify their operations. The combination of a stable political environment and a government that is responsive to private sector needs and supports and facilitates business. Malaysia's developed infrastructure has provided the requisite competitiveness to the business community. The Kuala Lumpur International Airports provide excellent facilities. The airports can accommodate up to 70 million passengers. And more than 12 million tons of cargo per year. In addition, 6 other international airports are strategically located to serve the regional needs. And the 7 major ports ensure the efficient movement of cargo as well as facilitate international trade. The improved rail system and the network of expressways ensure easy access to and from airports, seaports and urban centres. The government ensures that energy needs are adequately met, while broadcasting and telecommunications requirements are being served by the latest digital and fibre optics technology. For banking and financial services, local and foreign banks offer comprehensive and competitive packages. $11 million trainable and educated Malaysians support industry and trade, and annually about 250,000 young Malaysians enter the workforce. Many English language-based colleges, universities, technical and vocational institutions ensure the continuous supply of manpower needs. Malaysia's geographical location makes the country a strategic base for exports to the Asia-Pacific markets. Malaysia provides access to not only the ASEAN market, with a population of 600 million, but to a market of more than 3 billion people created by the various trading arrangements with the world's most vibrant nations. Living in Malaysia. But doing business in Malaysia is not all work. The country offers good living in the midst of a clean and green environment. Modern housing, international schools, healthcare of international standards. Add to that the warmth and hospitality of Malaysians. Things to do during leisure. Great food everywhere. Fun places to be. Make Malaysia a home away from home. Selamat datang. Welcome to Malaysia, your profit center in Asia.